Why are Roanoke and Smith Mountain Lake award-winning places to live?
Well, we've got national recognition, affordable living, and unbeatable outdoor beauty. It is no surprise that this region is amongst the best places to live.
So if you're thinking about making a move, we would love to help you find the perfect home, whether it's Roanoke Valley or the Smith Mountain Lake area.
So what makes a place truly special? Well, Roanoke Valley and Smith Mountain Lake have been recognized time and time again as some of the best places to live, work, and play. But what do these awards really mean for you?
Well, that's what we're going to talk about in this video, right? We're going to break down some of the communities that stand out and why they may just be perfect for your next home.
Yeah. So first and foremost, natural beauty and outdoor lifestyle,
Definitely
right?
top of the list.
Yeah. If you love the outdoors, this region is definitely hard to beat. From award-winning trails to one of the most beautiful lakes in the country, there's always an adventure waiting right outside your door.
Hey, real quick, it's Hal and Chris. If you're interested in buying or selling in Roanoke, make sure you reach out to us with the contact information on the screen.
And be sure to take the neighborhood quiz that's in the description below to find out what part of Roanoke will be best for you. So what are some of the awards that we've received? Well, Blue Ridge Outdoor Magazine has voted as the best place to raise an outdoor family.
Okay.
That's awesome. Also, Blue Ridge Outdoors Magazine voted us the top adventure town and best lake in Smith Mountain Lake.
Let's not forget about mountain biking, because we're America's East Coast mountain biking capital, designated Silver Level Ride Center by the International Mountain Bicycling Association. Got over 400 miles of trails in the region for mountain biking, and there's a lot of trails for everyone.
That's true. You can tailor it based on your skill level. Why does this matter to you, though, as a resident? Well, you have access to hiking, biking, outdoor recreation year-round. Plus, Smith Mountain Lake is ideal for boating, fishing, and just waterfront living. You've got national parks, the Blue Ridge Parkway and the Appalachian Trail right out your back door for adventure.
Yeah, I know, like 5 to 10 minute drive outside the city. You can go to McAfee Knob, you can go to Dragon's Tooth, Carvin's Cove, which we mentioned earlier, for mountain biking, but you can fish there and kayak there as well. You also got Blue Ways in Roanoke City proper.
Yeah, I think about the urban activities and amenities. You can kayak on the Roanoke River right there in town, which is really cool. And then I love watching families and also retirees walking along the greenways, right? What are they doing usually?
They usually got their binoculars out, looking at the birds,
and
bird watching.
Their dog too.
Yes,
That's fun.
Absolutely. Next, let's talk about affordability and the real estate market. Many people, they move here for the lifestyle, but they stay because they can actually afford to live the life that they want.
Yeah, home prices beat the national average, and you can find your dream home without breaking the bank. So that's nice. You can enjoy these other things.
Yeah, so yay for house prices being lower than national average. So we've got some awards and recognitions on that front. So Livability says we're the #3 best affordable place to live. USA Today Homefront has us as the top 10 city to move to in the South. We're among the top 10 cities, citing resilience to natural disasters, mild climate, and low homeowners insurance, making it even more appealing and more affordable.
When we're talking to people, especially Florida, California, and Texas, they cite those reasons. So why does this matter for homeowners? Well, you've got the lower cost of living compared to other outdoor and recreational destinations, plus affordable housing in the city, suburban, rural, and lakefront living. And our real estate market is strong, yet it's affordable compared to those metro areas nearby.
Yeah, and so we're cheaper than Asheville, we're cheaper than Richmond. Charlotte, we may not be as cheap as far as on the housing front because they got a whole lot of new construction there. But super affordable if you want to be in the South, you want to be in the mountains, have kind of a chill, laid-back lifestyle. It's going to be the spot for you.
Yeah, and I also think about the variety of housing options. You've got downtown lofts all the way to mini farms, right, on the fringe, and you've got those gorgeous lakefront lots as well.
So we've talked about affordability. Now let's talk about how you're going to pay for everything, right? So we've got, the next reason you're going to want to be here is because of business, jobs, and economic growth. If you're looking for career growth or remote work with a view, then we've got it here in the Roanoke Valley.
Definitely. Roanoke and Smith Mountain Lake offer strong job opportunities and that unmatched work-life balance. Like when you work all day and then you just pop over to go hiking or paddling. It's awesome.
Yeah, and if you're just sitting in the red light, you can look and you see the majestic beauty everywhere. I love it. So Roanoke was named a top city for business and job growth. Strong economic presence here in the Roanoke Valley with Carilion Clinic, Virginia Tech, and local industries.
So why does this matter for you as a professional and entrepreneur? Well, Roanoke's growing job market is in healthcare, tech, and manufacturing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the proximity to Virginia Tech's and Roanoke's innovation corridor is fueling those opportunities, which is awesome. And then hopping over to the lake, you've got those areas supporting tourism, small businesses. And then, I think about like CoLab and co-working spaces, downtown Roanoke, Carilion Clinic. When we talk to these small business owners and entrepreneurs, they really find a lot of support here in the Roanoke Valley, which is great.
Yeah, especially with each other. So if you're an entrepreneur or small business owner, it's definitely a great spot for you. Let's talk about schools, healthcare, and community, which are going to be super important. This area isn't just beautiful, it's practical too. Families, retirees, young professionals all benefit from top-rated healthcare, great schools, and a community that truly feels like home.
And we've got that Southern hospitality.
That's right. Give me some sweet tea and lemonade.
Some of the recognitions we've received are top-rated healthcare with Carilion Clinic and Lewis Gale Medical Center. Also strong education with public and private schools, plus Roanoke College, Hollins University, and Virginia Tech nearby.
Yeah, why does this matter for families and retirees? We hear it all the time. What's healthcare like there?
Yes.
What are the schools like there? Is it a safe community?
Yeah.
And the stats are suggesting and confirming that we've got good healthcare, we've got good schools, and we've got a safe community where people enjoy being out and about and enjoying the beauty that God's given us here.
Yeah, and I love watching families walking their kids to school, students walking around the campuses, these large medical centers that I have access to, and then those community centers and farmers markets, vibrant churches. Everything is really, it's looking great. It's not perfect, but it's really nice here.
Yeah, no place is perfect. We always tell folks that, but
That's right.
we really love it, and the people that we help move here absolutely love it as well. Now let's talk about a whole new region in and of its own, which is the Smith Mountain Lake lifestyle, right? So, it's like whenever I used to first show houses down at Smith Mountain Lake, I would see like the lake life and
Yes.
the lifestyle, and I didn't really get it at first,
Yeah.
but now I do.
Yes.
So, it's not just a vacation destination, it is
No.
definitely a lifestyle.
Absolutely. And whether you're looking for a weekend retreat like so many people, or this is going to be your full-time home, it's an award-winning lake that offers like the perfect blend of relaxation and recreation.
That it does. Some recognitions we've had from Blue Ridge Outdoors, Best Lake, acknowledging its popularity and its scenic beauty. It's recognized one of Virginia's top places to retire and vacation,
Awesome.
and it's one of the 12 best places to buy a lake house in the U.S. Travel and Leisure magazine from 2022.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
That's
is
a
amazing.
big
Yep.
award. So why does this matter for retirees and second home buyers? Well, you've got waterfront living with boating, fishing, lakefront dining, and then that quiet, peaceful setting that's still really close to Roanoke's amenities.
Yeah, you're about 45 minutes to Roanoke proper, depending upon what area of the lake you're at, and then you could be closer to Lynchburg. So you've got options there, so you can get to healthcare, you can get to amenities like your shopping, dining, and all that stuff.
Yeah, and lots of events like you mentioned earlier, access to activities, social events, recreational opportunities, and volunteering.
Oh yeah, don't forget about pirate days, you got wineries, you got some breweries around there, so you name it, you can just kind of hang out down there. You're probably thinking, why do these awards even matter, and what are the next steps? Well, these awards aren't just titles. They reflect the incredible lifestyle that Roanoke Valley and Smith Mountain Lake all have to offer you and everybody that lives here right now as well.
Yeah, it's like legit.
Yeah.
We're legit. We're not just blowing smoke. Whether you're seeking adventure, affordability, or a strong job market, hey, even a peaceful lakeside retreat, this region has something for everyone.
So are you thinking about moving? Before you hit that contact agent button on that random housing website, call us. You know us and you trust us.
We'll see you in the next video.